Places you must visit in Ethiopia. It is no secret that Ethiopia is one of the richest African countries, historically and culturally speaking. The mere fact of spending a stay here is the assurance to take in spectacular landscapes. With its Semian National Park, home to many endemic species, the Bale Mountains National Park offers breathtaking views. Do you have any idea of where to start your visit? Do you know the most visited places by tourists in Ethiopia? Well, dear exotic lovers, get ready for a virtual trip as we will show you Ethiopia in this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you get notified every time we upload a new video. Danakil. The Aloe volcanoes in the Danakil Desert is one of the most dazzling volcanoes, bubbling and lighting up the night sky. Yellowish surface mountains with otherworldly geometric shapes, mirages of camels crossing salt lakes, and proud Afar warriors scattering in the haze of the horizons. Up to 100 meters and more below sea level, the Danakil Desert is the hottest and most inhospitable place on earth. If you want an authentic and raw adventure, only a few places in the world can match this wilderness. But come prepared, as the conditions are extreme and safety issues can be a real concern. Bahir Dar. Bahir Dar is a northern town off Lake Tana. It is famous for two reasons. First, the lake is filled with several islands. On every island, there is an Orthodox monastery that you can visit. Rent a boat for half a day and visit several of them. Other famous things to see are the Blue Nile Falls. Depending on when you go there, it can be very beautiful if it is just after the rainy season. It marks the beginning of the Blue Nile and a very special sight to see. Bale Mountains National Park. Bale Mountains National Park is located on a beautiful Afro mountain range, a day's drive south to the Ethiopian capital Addis Ababa. It is home to a wide range of endemic species, breathtaking views, diverse habitats, and Ethiopian culture. It is truly a naturalist's dream. There is a lot to experience in the Bale Mountains, from mountaineering activities to wildlife viewing, bird watching, and beekeeping. It's a bit of a challenge to get there, but the views and landscapes you drive through from Addis Ababa really open your mind to the diversity that Africa and Ethiopia have to offer. Arba Minch. Arba Minch is a district and town in southern Ethiopia. It consists of two areas, Skecha, the administrative center of the uptown areas, and Sikela, a commercial and residential area 13 kilometers away. The biggest tourist attraction in the area is the Nekisar National Park, an opportunity to see Ethiopia's varied flora and fauna up close. The park is also home to the hot springs that give the town its name. Arba Minch means 40 springs. Arba Minch is a region rich in the country's resources, and visitors will see many mangoes, guava, and pineapple trees, as well as fish farms. Semian Mountains. Nestled in the highlands of northern Ethiopia, you will find the spectacular Semian Mountains. This gem of a region makes you feel lost in time with its remarkable rock-hewn churches and medieval castles. These majestic mountains seem to have been handcrafted by nature and are a home to rich cultural heritage. They now draw people here to learn about ancient religious sites and to witness the jagged peaks and seemingly endless views. The Semian Mountains are also a home to a unique but endangered ecosystem with rare and unusual animals such as Gelada baboon, Walia ibex, and Ethiopian wolf. Harar. Harar is one of the oldest Arab trading cities in the world. It's the kind of place where walking around and getting lost is one of the best things to do. With over 368 alleys crammed into 1 square kilometer, it's not so hard to do. Luckily, the locals are very friendly and will help you. Many travelers describe it as an Arabian atmosphere of Afro-Venice. Their coffee is also said to be some of the best in all of Ethiopia. Of course, at night, things take on a whole new twist. Walk to the outskirts of town and encounter one of the most famous hyena whisperers. Watch the wild hyenas approach you. If you're bold enough, you can even put a piece of raw meat in your hand or mouth and feed it. This is a popular activity among tourists, and so far, no one has been hurt. Aksum. Aksum is a land steeped in folklore. Believed to have been the home of the Queen of Sheba and the final resting place of the Ark of the Covenant, it is one of the oldest cities in all of Africa. Look over the walls of the St. Mary of Zion Church complex, where the Ark is believed to be kept, and visit Stelia's North Field to see the ancient Aksumite obelisks. Despite the incredible history here, because it is a small town, Aksum is often overlooked by tourists. Enjoy discovering relics throughout the city, visit the mountaintop monasteries, and go underground to see the tombs of the Aksumite Empire. Don't forget to visit Maisham, a large rock-cut reservoir that local tribes believe the Queen of Sheba used as a bath. Lalibela. Lalibela is probably everyone's favorite city to visit. It has these magical churches carved into the rock. The churches were carved into the ground so that the invaders could not see them from a distance. They can feel almost like a hiking experience. There are also some underground tunnels that connect them. It is completely dark and a bit strange to walk through. The churches are still used by devout Orthodox Christians today, and for early risers, they can attend one of the 5 a.m. services. Lalibela also has beautiful surrounding mountains that are ideal for trekking and stargazing. There is also a world-famous restaurant called Ben Abebe, which resembles a winding cement structure that allows each guest a 360-degree view of the surrounding mountains. Gondar. Nestled in the highlands of northern Ethiopia, you will find the legendary city of Gondar. Once you reach Ras Dashen, the highest peak of its spectacular Simon Mountains, you can marvel at Gondar, the Camelot of Africa. The castle was the medieval home of Ethiopian emperors and princesses who ruled the country for nearly 1,000 years. Once you reach the main site, visit the royal enclosure which houses the main attractions of the city. Another site not to be missed is the Fasiladas Bath. This is where the annual celebration of Timkat takes place. Water is blessed by the bishop and splashed on the crowd of the pilgrims who come to renew their faith and take part in the ceremony that replicates the baptism of Christ in the Jordan River. Don't forget to visit Debre Berden Selassie, which is considered one of the most beautiful churches in all of Ethiopia. Omo Valley. Whether it's driving through the traditional villages of Konso, watching the people of Hammer perform a bull jumping ceremony, or admiring the Morsili plates, a visit to the Omo Valley is a lasting memory. The valley depends on the Omo River for its livelihood, as it feeds the dry savanna that supports the local communities. Each of the villages has its own customs and language and has lived basically the same lifestyle for centuries. The Morsi and Hama people are proud people who adorn themselves with unusual body art, jewelry, and livestock are essential to their existence. They are also very territorial and will fiercely defend their land and the way of life. Although the area is remote, many travel agencies organize treks to the lower Omo Valley and several other villages. Just be prepared for an expensive and challenging trip, both logistically and physically. Here we are at the end of our video. Did you enjoy it? Do you think we missed one place to visit in Ethiopia? Let us know all about it in the comments down below. See you very soon in our new video.